Alice was shocked to discover that her husband Benjamin's true identity was actually the richest man in the world, and the reason he pretended to be poor to marry her was only to protect his stepsister Jessica. When she heard Benjamin personally say that the one he had always loved was Jessica, Alice decided to give up on this relationship. She immediately called her stepmother and said she could marry on Jessica's behalf, but her stepmother must return the company to her. It turned out that Alice had wanted to escape the arranged marriage back then, so she planned to pick a fake husband to marry. She interviewed over 1,000 men, but the moment she laid eyes on Benjamin, she fell in love with him. So after they got married, Alice tried every possible way to get close to Benjamin. Benjamin acted extremely indifferent. Now Alice finally realized Benjamin wasn't indifferent, it was just that the one he loved had never been her. At that moment, Benjamin called Alice asking why she hadn't come to the party, yet Alice said she was tired, and then she hung up the phone. Her friends were all shocked, because this was the first time Alice had ever hung up on Benjamin. Benjamin angrily went to find Alice and questioned her about why she had hung up. Alice told Benjamin that she had to go to the company for a decision-making meeting and that Jessica would be there too. When Benjamin heard that, his expression immediately changed, and he even courteously opened the car door for Alice. Alice completely ignored him and sat in the back seat by herself. Benjamin felt that Alice had changed, but he didn't think much of it. When Benjamin and Alice arrived at the company, Jessica enthusiastically held both of their arms, but Alice shook her off in disgust. Seeing this, Benjamin immediately scolded Alice, telling her to treat Jessica better. But unexpectedly, Jessica took out a bracelet and proudly showed it off to Alice, saying it was a gift from Benjamin. Alice immediately recognized that the bracelet was hers. That was when Alice realized that Benjamin had given her belongings to Jessica. At the decision-making meeting after the employees read both Alice's and Jessica's proposals, they all voted for Alice. Jessica immediately panicked when Benjamin saw that he secretly sent a message to his assistant. The assistant immediately stood up and said that he represented the richest man and would unconditionally support Jessica. The employees couldn't afford to offend the richest man, so they all apologized to Jessica and changed their votes to her. At that moment, Alice was completely heartbroken by Benjamin. Jessica asked Benjamin, since the richest man treated her so well, if it meant he liked her. Benjamin replied affectionately, of course he liked her. Alice said sarcastically, the richest man must be blind, and then she stood up and left. That night, Alice planned to announce at the banquet her relationship with Benjamin and then proceed with the arranged marriage, but Benjamin stopped her and said that their marriage was only a contract and it was best not to let anyone find out. Jessica schemingly said that Alice just wanted to use this as a way to force